Yo, what's up guys, Int here, and welcome to the only RTX 4090 video you're ever gonna have to see. This video is gonna be a complete experience. No one's witnessed 4K 240 Hertz, 99.9% of us haven't, and today we're all gonna be experiencing it together. This is the fastest PC we've ever built here on the channel. The RTX 4090 packs so much performance, it's honestly too much and unnecessary for most of us. We're gonna be running it with a beautiful canvas. I'm talking about the monitor. It's the Samsung 32-inch Odyssey Neo curved monitor. This is the only 4K 240 Hertz monitor that's available to the public. I'm gonna show you guys how to build this system completely from start to finish. Yes, this is a full guide. The budget we're working with here today is 4,000 USD. That's how much this system costs, a little bit over to be exact. The full total of the system will be in the video's description, along with all the parts we're using for this build. All right guys, well, here we go. And at the end of this video, we're going to be playing so many games on this, more than I've ever played in any video here on the channel. So make sure you stick around till the end to see exactly how our beautiful system that we're building here today is going to perform. All right guys, let's do it. So what 4090 did we choose? We went with a ZOTAC RTX 4090. This is the ZOTAC Gaming Amp Extreme AIRO version. The top of the line for ZOTAC's RTX 4090s. We all know the retail price of 4090s, but I'm gonna tell you what I paid for it. 2,200 bucks is what I paid for this guy. These are not in stock for MSRP at the moment, guys. So grateful to have a 4090 though. Wow. For the love of the game, your new journey starts here. That's beautiful, ZOTAC. Beautiful. Oh, this looks interesting. It's ZOTAC's new little mascot, but man, does that look cool. I really like their mascot. That looks dope. Good job, ZOTAC. I love that little homie. What's his name? It is not a sticker. It's actually so you can stand him up. Nice touch, ZOTAC. I love your mascot again. I know I've heard the 4090s are so big. They're so big. Well, how big are they? This thing is massive. I've never seen a GPU this big. Oh my goodness. Let's do a size comparison. So this is a ZOTAC 3070 Ti. Pretty big card, but this thing is just bigger. A pretty good amount. And this thing's already big, guys. Here are the video ports. Yes, it's a 3-slot card. It has 1 HDMI and 3 display ports. What else is in the bag? This very important cable. So this is gonna hook up to our 4090. And they recommend a separate PCI power cable for all 4 of these. I'll definitely be doing that. Now, this is not gonna match the color theme we're going with for our 4090 build, but I did order custom sleeve 4090 cable that's all white. It just hasn't arrived yet. And this is a GPU support for the 4090. We'll use this. Hey, I dig the design, man. Like, look at that. It's dope. It's like Alienware. Okay, next, the CPU. This is the Ryzen 9 7950X. It's a 16-core, 32-thread processor with a 5.7 gigahertz max boost. This CPU is 700 bucks, guys. Content creator's dream right here. And here we have our $700 CPU. We see that new design that the 7000 series Ryzen CPUs are rocking. No stock heatsink included, of course. So what's next? The motherboard. We're gonna be using the X670 chipset. This is an ASUS Prime board. Has included Wi-Fi, has included Bluetooth. Comes with a Wi-Fi antenna. This goes for 290 USD. Very nice accents on it. It's just silver and it's... Yo, I just love that sound. It's metal. Ports that our board is rocking. Honestly, it's good. Like, it's good, but it's not like really bougie, like, whoa, amazing, so many cool ports. Not that many ports, a decent amount of ports. Do like that this has like a little space theme. If you zoom in right here, you have the planet Saturn. Looks pretty dope. Okay, the RAM, DDR5, baby. Rated 5600 megahertz, 32 gigabytes of RAM. We're good on the RAM. This kit went for $170, and it's only 2 sticks. So you buy another one of these and you bump this sucker up to 64. I like the colors these RAM sticks are rocking. Very simple and elegant RAM sticks. What we're gonna be using to cool our Ryzen 9 CPU, this is the H100i Elite AIO. This sucker is clean. All white radiator, looks sick. And the block looks very classy as well. I'll leave the other stuff in there for now. It does come with 2 Wi-Fi fans. Let's go over our memory. A 1TB M.2 SSD, WD black, very, very speedy storage. You can upgrade this storage to your liking. The juice, a lot of it, gold rated, 1,300 watts. Why did I pick such a beefy PSU? I wanted our 490 to get all the power it needed and very reliable power. Also, to have room for future upgrades if I want to throw in any other extra stuff into this system. And I have never owned power supply with this much wattage. Yo, this guy's kind of big. Whoa, this thing's huge. Look at that. Power supplies usually end right here, guys. What the that is a power supply, all right. Okay, now we're going to go over the case by NZXT. We went with the NZXT H7 Flow, $130, and it just has a beautiful white finish all around. It's gonna look real sexy. We're gonna be throwing in some extra fans in there, of course. The AIO comes with 2 fans, and here we have a fan pack of 3. This is by Arctic. They are RGB, and they cost 44 bucks. We'll link it in the video description. Now we're gonna jump into our extras. The Funko Pop. We went with an Apex Legends Ray Funko Pop, the special edition. Now this little piece of plastic here, it's currently going for over 100 bucks. This is a limited edition, pricey Funko, and we're just gonna throw it in there like it's nothing. Okay then, if we're going extreme with the RTX 4090, we need to turn it up a level with the Funko too, and that's why we copped a Funko that's over 100 bucks. All right guys, we're gonna jump into the build guide now, and then at the end, we're gonna be putting our masterpiece to the test. First, we're gonna be working with our motherboard and our CPU. So first, we're gonna pull this lever to the side and let it go all the way up, and then we wanna pull this all the way up to reveal our socket. Now, if we take a look at our CPU, there's gonna be a golden arrow on the top left side of it. If we take a look at our motherboard socket, there's also an arrow on the top left. So I'm gonna line up the arrow of our Ryzen 9 with the arrow on the CPU socket. Then I'm just gonna let it drop right in, and it'll fall right into place. And we're gonna pull this lever back to its original position. That's gonna pop right off, that's normal. We're gonna keep pushing this lever all the way back down, and then tuck it into there. As you're pushing the lever back down, you will feel resistance against you. Some people may feel like they're damaging it when they feel that resistance, but no guys, it's normal. Next is the installation of our RAM. We have 2 sticks and we want them to run in dual channel. So we're gonna be installing it into the 2nd and 4th RAM slots, the gray ones. We're gonna pull the 2nd lever back and the 4th lever back, and the RAM will only go in one way, like that. Once you get it into place, push down with both thumbs. And then this lever will pop back up. We're gonna do the same thing for the 2nd stick. Gonna put it into place, and we push down with both thumbs. This one needed to go down a bit more. There we go. Make sure they go in all the way. Next, we're gonna be installing our storage, our 1TB M.2 SSD. All right, guys, we're gonna install our M.2 SSD here, so make sure you undo both of these screws. We're gonna put our SSD into here. It's in, and then we're gonna push it back down. Before we put our plate back on, we wanna remove the protective film. Now we re-secure it. Storage installed. Now we're ready to put our motherboard inside our case. It's very, very, very white, guys. It's glowing. It's like it's a holy case. Ports on top, power button, 2 USB 3s, a Type-C, audio and mic. In the front, this will promote a lot of airflow, all these little openings. This case is very clean. There's no screws. You literally just pop it open like this. That's it. And so you remove the panel. Same thing on the back. All the screws and accessories we need are located in the drive cage that we will be getting rid of, so we're not using hard drives in this build. So first, we're gonna install our I/O shield in the back of our case. This came with our motherboard. We're gonna get it in from the inside. We're gonna push down on all 4 sides to get it to clip in. Cool. Now, before installing any motherboard inside a case, you wanna make sure that all the motherboard standoffs inside the case are already in the appropriate position to support our board, and in this case, they are ATX form factor. First, I'm gonna line up all the ports with the I/O shield. Cool. And now I'm gonna lay the motherboard down, and I'm gonna line it up with the middle standoff right here. And then it just sits there. We're gonna be using the 5mm screws. What's safer is if you were to install the motherboard with the case laying down. The only reason I'm doing it standing up is so I can show you guys better on camera. Our motherboard is now secure, so we screwed in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. This middle one we do not have to screw in. Now we're gonna be installing our AIO to cool our Ryzen 9. So we have to first prep it. We're gonna be working with this, the AM4 bag. Came included with the kit. This is the pre-applied thermal paste. You don't wanna smudge that, because then you're gonna have to reapply it. We're gonna remove this, and we're gonna put on the new ones. Beautiful. Let's go back to our motherboard. We're gonna unscrew this and this. So now we've revealed 4 points, and inside the AM4 bag came with 4 standoffs. If we take a closer look at it, the side on the right is skinnier. We're gonna be using the thicker side on the left. That's what we're screwing in. Into all 4 points. Now we're gonna get our brick and radiator and we're gonna have it inside our case. In this layout though, radiator is gonna be on top of the case and the hose is gonna run just like that. This is how we're attaching it. So I'm gonna lay the radiator down for now. And remember, it already has a pre-applied thermal paste. And we're gonna line up all 4 points with our block mount. And there it is, it's in. Again, I recommend doing this with the case laying down. I'm doing it like this to show you guys easier. Now we're gonna secure with 4 of these thumb screws, which also come with the radiator. And I'm tightening all 4 of them. I'm gonna finish it off with the screwdriver. I'm just gonna keep turning until my screwdriver stops. You can't over tighten it because it won't let you. It simply stops. One's good. Moving on, we need to radiate our 2 fans that our radiator came with. And here we have the controller. So our radiator is gonna sit just like this and your fans are gonna sit right under it like that. We want it to be blowing air out of the case. So we're gonna place it like this side, not that side. And we're gonna have the wires go through the back, so you want them on that side. And we're gonna secure both fans with these long screws. And that is a beautiful prepped radiator. So each fan has 2 cables. One is for the fan and one is for the lights of the fan. I'm gonna wire all these cables to the back of the case. So radiator's gonna sit like this. I'm gonna lay the case down so we can screw it in. We have to remove this, guys. That is the top panel and its filter. Do as I do, fellas. Now let's put our filter back. Bam! Look at that. Sheesh! So these cables that are part of our brick, I'm gonna wire this one all the way to the back. And this one connects to our CPU fan header on the board. It's the gray one right here on the bottom. There we go. Now we're gonna be working with the fan controller. The first cable goes in like this. Now the 2 fans on our radiator. On our right-hand side, we hook up the fan. The left-hand side, we hook up the RGB lighting of it. Second fan on number 2. And we're done. So you can see this controller supports to 6 fans. Now the rest of the fans that we're gonna be using in this case. So this fan right here, we're gonna get its wire. So this is the wire. We're gonna be plugging in this one to number 3. Now the 3-pack of fans that we bought are all gonna plug in right here as well. Let's install this 3-pack. Remove the front panel. This fan's gonna go. Goodbye to this fan. So the fan has 2 cables. One cable's for the fan and will connect to the fan controller. The other cable is for the lighting of the fan and this will connect to the motherboard. More on that later. So these screws come included with the fans. This hard drive cage has to go. We're screwing in the bottom of the 3rd fan right now. This is how we do it. Fans are all secured. Wire them all to the back of the case. We're gonna put the panel back on. Clean this out every once in a while. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to our fan controller. We'll plug this top one in to number 4. Second one onto 5. And our last one onto 6. All fans are now hooked up to our fan controller. Now for the lighting of our 3 fans. It's a chain system. So here's the first one. Remove this. We're gonna plug in the other fan lighting into it. Move this. And the final fan chained up to it as well. Now that means that once we hook up one of these to the motherboard, all of them are hooked up through a chain system. This is gonna hook up into one of these guys, our RGB headers on our motherboard. The lighting for these fans requires 3 pins, and that's exactly what we're looking at right here, a 3-pin RGB header. A lot of motherboards nowadays have 3-pin and 4-pin headers, like this one. This one supports 4-pin RGB lighting, so we're covered. Now that all our fans are connected to our fan controller and all the lighting is connected to the motherboard, we're left with the connection of the fan controller to the motherboard. So one of the cables powers the fan controller through SATA. We're gonna need our power supply for that, and this connects the fan controller to the motherboard. This is going to connect under here into our motherboard. We're going to be doing that later. It's time to install our power supply. So remember, for our 4090, it wants us to hook up 4 separate PCI power cables from the power supply to our card. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different power cables for one card. Insanity, guys. What other cables do we need to hook up to our power supply? We need our big 24-pin power cable, 1 SATA power cable, and 2 CPU power cables. 8 different cables. First, the big 24-pin power cable right here, where it's labeled PSU. That is the end that goes into the power supply. Done. goes right there. SATA power cable right next to it. Next power cable, we're gonna plug in the side that is not split right here into CPU 1. Same thing for our second into CPU 2, right under it. And now guys, 4 different VGA power cables. So again, we're plugging in the side that doesn't split. 1 VGA, 2 VGAs, 3, and 4, man. So here we have our octopus of a power supply. You want the fan of the power supply to be facing down. So we're gonna get it in through here and line it up. The screws that came with it. Okay, our power supply's in. Now, one more thing I'm gonna be doing for our power supply cables is for the big 24-pin power cable, I'm gonna be hooking up an extension, a custom sleeve white one. This would have originally plugged into the motherboard, so instead, I'm gonna plug it in to our extension. This is not gonna plug into the motherboard. It's gonna look way cleaner in the front of our build. Okay guys, good job if you've been following along. Now we're gonna move on to the plugging in of all our cables. We have a lot of cables here in front of us. Do not get intimidated. It's very simple. We're gonna take it one cable at a time. We're gonna break all our cables down into 3 sets. The first set, our power supply cables. The second set, our case cables that connect our power buttons and the ports up here to the motherboard. And the third set of cables, our fan cables. It only means we're gonna be hooking up our fan controller, because everything else is already prepped. We already did it. Good job, guys. First, we're gonna be taking care of our fans. So where do we want this controller? Where's it gonna look the cleanest? We can put it in a lot of places, but I'm gonna go ahead and be sticking it right here. Comes with double-sided tape for it. Now let's clean this up. Putting the 2 cables of the fan controller in here for cleaner cable management. The first one, the SATA one, this one will go all the way down. The second cable, our USB one, we're gonna let that one free right here, so it can reach to our motherboard. This is a lovely case when it comes to cable management. Good job, NZXT. Isn't that lovely? That's so clean. We're gonna power our fan controller with SATA. Here is our SATA power cable. We're gonna plug in one of them. Done. Fan controller is now powered, and we'll tuck this in here now. Next, the USB cable. Let's connect this to the motherboard. So it is gonna go across like that, and it's gonna go under here. And here it is. This is gonna hook up into one of these USB headers. It should look like that, and it only goes in one way. So plug it in with the USB text facing up. All right, guys, that leaves us with 2 sets of cables, power supply cables and case cables. We're gonna be working with case cables now. First case cable, shoo. It's labeled HD audio, and it plugs in right here. Only goes in one way with the HD audio text facing up. Next is our USB 3 cable. This plugs in here. Only one way, where it comes up right here. That's gonna plug in on the bottom. We're gonna line it up straight because we don't want to bend pins, and then push it in. Clean. Next, our F panel cable. Gonna plug into right here. Again, only goes in one way with the F panel text facing up. Boom. And it looks just like that. Last case cable, our Type-C cable. Let's remove this, and it's gonna be located right here. And again, this cable only goes in one way, and it's in. All right, guys, we're almost done. Power cables. First, our big 24-pin power cable. I'm gonna work it in right here. It has a clip. You want this clip to clip back here. Line it up straight, push it in all the way till it clips. And it has done just that. Look how clean that looks, guys. Next, our CPU power cable. That is located to the top left of our build. For the first one, we're gonna plug in all 8 pins. This clip, again, will clip up here. And it's in. First cable's in. But for the second CPU power cable, we're only plugging in 4 pins. So one we're gonna set to the side. And it's in. Super clean. And last power cable for our RTX 4090. Woo! But before we can do that, we first have to install it. Looks like a UFO, man. We need to make room for it. This is going to plug into our first PCI Express lane. We need to remove the second, third, and fourth one. 3-slot beast coming in. We're going to push this all the way back. We're gonna look at our card, and we need to remove this, and we'll also remove this from our ports. We're gonna line up the card with the PCI lane. Once we have it in, we're gonna push straight in, and that lever will clip back up. I already noticed the card, which is very secure. I don't even sense any sag. I mean, it comes with a support, and we will be installing it. This is a well-built 4090 by ZOTAC. I see no sag. All right, that's one screw in. This thing goes right here, and it's magnetic down here. It just sits right on here, and we adjust this accordingly. So we get to the very top, so we can lift it up a little bit like that. And that's the extra support for the 4090. The only thing is we have this beautiful 24-pin cap power cable that's white, but we unfortunately don't have a white cable for this yet because I ordered it and it has not arrived. We're gonna plug all these in and they're going to go in right here. Okay, so first 8-pin power cable. And there's 1, 2, 3rd, and the final 4th one. We're done. We plugged in all the cables. Now I'm gonna plug in RGB LED strips, get our Funko Pop in there. Cue the time lapse. We've done it. We built our first RTX 4090 build, the fastest PC we've ever built here on the channel. Oh my, yo, come on. That tempered glass panel is so clean, it looks like it's not even there. Once I get the white cable and install it here, it's gonna look way cleaner. But it looks amazing already. First boot up, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Yo, guys, this PC came out so clean. Everything in there matches perfectly. I love how our Funko Pop is transparent and you can like see the light going through her. No shortage of lights in this build. Remember, every light will be fully customizable to your liking, guys. Any color, any lighting effect. You'll be able to do that with the software we install on our desktop. There's our finished build, guys. Looks beautiful. Yo, guys, so you can also pick up a custom sleeve power supply cable for your RTX 4090 at CreatorHQ.com. It comes in black and white with more colors to come. Definitely don't rock the stock power supply cables your 4090 comes with, guys. This is way better.
We're about to unbox a $1,300 monitor, 4K, 240 hertz, 32 inches, Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. This is literally me. Oh, it's white. Matches our build. Yo, I've never played on a curved monitor, guys. This is my first time playing on a curved monitor. Yeah, and our beast is alive. Now, if you were following along with this tutorial and you actually built yourself a 4090 build, congratulations on your 4090 build, bro. That's a lot of power, holy crap. Now what we need to do is install our operating system, Windows 11, onto it. I've done a full video on how to install Windows 11 for free. The link to that guide is in the video's description. Then we have to install drivers onto our system. A video on how to install the drivers you need is also linked in the video's description. And remember, every single part using this build will also be linked in the video's description. Now guys, we're about to experience the power of the 4090 on here. Here we go, let's do it.
Settings for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. 4K resolution. Here are the quality settings. Anti-aliasing is on normal for the quality. Everything else right here is set to high. Draw distances are long. If we go all the way down here, it continues high, high, high. Let's do it. I have the monitor really close to me, guys, because it's huge and it's curved. I really do feel immersed into it.
Free for all.
That was cool. Drop shot of him. Oh my goodness, man. I should not have lived there. I feel like I'm seeing things I shouldn't be able to see because the screen's just so huge. I like see everything, dude. It's like all my scopes are sniper scopes, dude. How behind are we? We're in first place. I don't even know. What am I talking about? Yo, that guy missed his shots, bro. I go prone. I just see everything, man. I still get kills. I don't care if... Embarrassing, kid. I need my last kill. I can't find them. That's right. Oh, let's go, baby. RTX 4090, baby. Oh, my goodness. Let's go, brothers. Go! Take from them everything. Oh, wow. Is he helping his brother out? You're not out of a sniper. Oh my goodness, I just took out 3 of them, guys. Oh, they were everywhere. Yeah! We won! Woo. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next title. Rocking 4K resolution and View distance is set to epics. The things that don't matter are set to low, pretty much. Reflex on plus boost. That's the first Fortnite kill on the 4090.
Look at this transportation.
Oh dang, that's crazy.
Did you see that? I just ate everything. That shark's gonna take my kill. And the shark took my kill. Oh, okay. I was used to 1600 by 900, and right now I'm playing at 4K. Oh my, that does a lot of damage. Get that thing away.
Little dummy, man. Alright guys, for Apex Legends, 4K resolution, max FOV 110, reflex on enable plus boost, and the rest of the settings. Wow. Never thought Apex could look this good.
You would be wise to follow.
Whoa! Wow, this is so cool! He's broke, he's broke, he's... No! Fudge, man. I'm gonna lower the settings now to try to get it to 240. Alright guys, now we're gonna be rocking these settings right here. It's just so pretty. I can't get over how pretty this map is, man. Look at it. I just want to move here. And not only did we hit 240 FPS, but we're at a locked 240 FPS at 4K. Dude, what is going on? What the? I don't even know what that hero does. Bro, I can't hit anything. Dude. Woo! Yeah, what's up? Woo! Bro. Bro! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Let's go, let's go. Ah! Ooh, it was a 2v1. Let's keep it moving. Settings for Valorant, 4K resolution, reflex on plus boost. Here are the graphics quality. Let's do it. Here we go.
Wrap around her fingers. She's not scared about making your spine shiver. She's a savage, causing damage. Way up in the clouds, yeah. Better put your guard up before you get let down. Better know when to stop. She's a heartbreaker, a little dangerous, running through your mind with a razor. You might not see how she plays with your heart. She's a heartbreaker. Before you get let down, better know when to stop. She's a heartbreaker, a little dangerous, running through your mind with a
Bro, just because I was messing around, man. That guy could have killed that guy. All right, that performance was amazing. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, so I'm gonna play some God of War at 4K res. So as far as the display settings, we have the FPS limit to the max, obviously. Motion blur's off. We do not want to ever touch that. DLSS is set to quality. As far as the other settings, we completely maxed everything to the max. All right, let's do it. See how it performs. He's never played God of War.
Were you dying when you played this?
We just had a crazy boss battle.
Okay.
That's what we did. But look how beautiful the game looks. It's like a movie.
Yeah, this does look like actually so amazing. Look at that door. That's like a real picture of a door. Like, look at this wood.
Bro, it does look real.
Like, it
looks
looks
like photorealistic.
yes.
They don't see us. Should I fire?
Oh, that was nice, dude.
Oh no.
Ooh, dude. 2 more hits and you're dead, dude. Keep moving. No, you gotta keep dodging, bro. Keep. Dude, that was a close one. Good, man. Like the whole environment is just beautiful, man. You're really out in the forest. All right, man. Next game. All right, guys. Next, Spider-Man. We're both gonna hop on it. Okay, so 240 hertz. It's set to that 4K resolution. If we go all the way down, we have DLSS on, and we have it set to quality because we want it to look good. That's what we selected. Upscale sharpness left that on default. Okay, as you can see, we have the preset on high. So if we scroll down, everything's gonna be turned up. Go down, and there you have it. Now you play with normal FOV, and then I'll play with the higher FOV. So then you guys could see both. 4090's at 90% utilization, and we're pushing 140 FPS. So no, it's not on 200. So Spider-Man is very demanding at 4K with all the good stuff. Oh, by the way, ray tracing's on.
Yeah,
man.
Bro, this feels crazy.
Let's check out that ray tracing.
Hold up.
Dude, look at all that ray tracing, bro.
Bro,
That's sick, dude. It's awesome, man. You can see everything.
Demons firing on our position. Need backup.
Ooh, that sun glare looks beautiful.
The game looks so good though, like compared to my old GTX 1050. Like, how can I see? Can I not fight you?
What is going on?
Stable teams, this is Control. What's our status in Nolita?
So we're gonna turn our FOV to the max now. It looks all tiny now. We'll go to that one. Dude, I don't remember any of these controls, man. All I'm doing is just swinging. All right, we're at the top of New York.
This is Stable Control. What's our situation in Nomad?
Whoa, shoot.
Did you feel like you were falling?
Nah.
Nothing like a leisurely Sunday chase through the city, right guys?
No! I look like a little ant, dude. Alright, that's another Spider-Man. Next game, we got a lot of games to test.
Okay guys, so Cyberpunk 2077 is next from 4K, full screen of course.
So we're rocking the quick preset. We just changed one thing in it, but we're pretty much rocking the quick preset, ray tracing medium and what it's called, right?
Yeah, but we turned this on.
Yeah, we turned that on and then we turned off
Was film grain.
yes. All right.
And then I also upped the field of view from 80 to 90.
Yep. Dude, this game looks good. Damn.
son.
Dude, it looks real, man. Look at the skin, dude.
Bro, look at this leather. Looks insane. It's literally real.
Looks like this will be a cool breeze.
Am I gonna drive right now?
Get the fuck up.
Okay.
You're under arrest.
Man, how is he alive?
Honestly.
What door? Genuinely confused. Watch out, watch out, watch out, man. Oh. Execute.
I thought. Quietly.
We'll be bringing the target out under fire. Definitely don't want
This is a horrible idea.
Keep her steady. Got you, asshole. B, aim for the.
Those headshots in. Let's go. Is that my car? I'm gonna drive. Bro, watch out, car. Oh, okay. Boom, boom. I can't see anything, but it looks awesome.
How did it run?
Ran great.
All right, guys, we're gonna be playing some Rainbow Six Siege now. I'm really excited to play this game because we're about to play it maxed out at 4K resolution. That beautiful 16:10 aspect ratio, max FOV, and oh my god, the graphics, man. Everything's maxed out. Everything. I even have boom plus lens flare on just so it can look pretty. And we're gonna rock FXAA zoom in depth of field. I can't do that though, that's a little too much for me. But anyways, guys, we're about to play Siege at 4K at maxed out settings at max FOV. Oh my god, here we go. My behind you, behind you, behind you.
I got nade.
Kill me, throw it now. Good job. Yeah, boys, how you doing? All right, guys. Well, that was a fun match. Now, let's get Siege to run at 240 FPS, though. So we're going to play another match. We're going to lower the settings. But still 4K res. So we turned down some things, as you can see right here. And now we are running at in the 300 FPSs. I still got MVP, bro. Mark was up by a lot of kills, but I swooped in and got the MVP. Did you expect anything less? Come on. Siege performance was amazing. Characters were looking really sexy. Crispy AF, man. I enjoyed that experience, man. That was awesome. Settings for GTA 5, 4K res, MSAA ×2. Everything else on here, we maxed it out. Advanced graphics, maxed out too. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. I threw a nade, drive away, don't go. And another nade. Okay, on to the next area. Oh, we gotta go inside. Oh, snap. Oh my. Got you, boy. Oh, snap. No, he did. That's right, boy. We beat the mission. That's a wrap, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Witnessing the power of the RTX 4090 for the first time ever together with you guys was a pleasure. I had a lot of fun. It was truly an amazing experience. I'll catch you guys in the next one, Friday. Peace.